Hello and welcome to this config walkthrough video for our fire supply line resource by London Studios. In this video, I'll start by walking through the config file, starting with the supply line keys. So as you see, I'm getting a prompt when I go nearby to a fire hydrant, which says press Z to connect line to truck. This key is configurable here, and also the stop start filling key on the fourth line of the config.lua file. Now, heading to the 5M controls list will provide you with a list of controls and their relevant numbers, which you can add here. Next, we've got the vehicle offsets. So this part is optional, but it essentially gives you the offset for this position here where the rope is attached to. Now, we've got a whole separate video on this, and it's also explained on our documentation website, but the /find hose positioning command can be used, which must be enabled in the config to find this offset position. And if this isn't set, by default, it will just attach to the middle of the vehicle, as seen here on line 12. Next, we've got the hydrant offsets. Now, by default, you're unlikely to need this, as we've set them up for the main 3 hydrants in-game. But should your server have a custom hydrant model, this would be the place to go. And it's a similar process, using X, Y, and Z offset values relative to the model. Next, we've got the translation section. This allows you to fully translate the resource into another language, and we encourage you to share your translations with other users on our Discord server to help them out. Next, we've got the place hydrant command. So as explained in our demonstration video, hydrants can be placed in remote areas. This is configurable for your server, and you don't need to have this. If you don't want the hydrant place command, you just turn it off. On line 36, set it to false, set the name of it, the place argument, and also the remove argument. You can then set up ACE permissions, VRP permissions, QB-Core, ESX, and QBX, just as you did before in your smart hose resource, which I'm assuming you've configured. Next, we get down to the notification section. Now, Fire Supply Line supports many different notification frameworks, including QB-Core, QBX, ESX, and VRP. If not, you can use base notifications, which is on top of the map straight out of the box. Next, we've got Job Check, which is the ability to set up the hydrant and connect it and start filling it up. And we've got support for ESX, VRP, QB-Core, and QBX. Now, everything that was explained in this video is written out in more detail on our documentation website. So if you prefer a slower pace, I recommend you read through that. If you have any questions about the resource, head to and reach out to our support team at support.londonstudios.net, and also make sure to read our documentation at docs.londonstudios.net. Thank you for watching.